Hey there, it's Angela Hochman, your host of In the Kitchen on STL TV, where we give you just a little glimpse of all the amazingness going on in the St. Louis food scene. So again, I am joined by two guests today. I feel so special. We are featuring the amazing restaurant in the Grove, Creole with a Splash of Soul. So of course I had to bring on the owner and chef, Ronda Walker. How's it going?
It's going great, thank you.
Good, good, good. And you had to bring your trusty sidekick here, Alphonso Hawkins. How's it going?
I'm good, how about you?
I am so happy to have you both here. I literally drove by your restaurant the other day and got so excited. I'm like, wait, no, stay in my lane.
Good.
But I spotted it right there, prime location in the Grove. So I want to just get back to a little bit of history of Creole with a Splash of Soul.
Okay.
When and why did you start this restaurant?
So I opened in about 2020 in the middle of the COVID pandemic.
Oh, that's a pretty good time.
So yeah, I know.
Just teasing.
So like middle of a pandemic, I'm a registered nurse by trade. Been in nursing for years. So I had a bit of a health scare and wanted to change directions. So I decided to open a restaurant. No knowledge, nothing about it. Like just, I could always cook naturally from my father, but no idea about it. But
that and ambition, I feel, are the keys to being successful in the restaurant. So you worked for, you were telling me off camera, 30-ish years
about 30
in healthcare.
Years. About 30 years.
I'm gonna do something totally different.
Yeah.
And you two go way back. Talk to me about how you two got connected.
Well, actually, he is the son of my chef.
Oh,
so yeah,
okay.
So he came highly recommended by my sister Barb. So she's known him for 30 years, 20 years.
Oh my
gosh.
And
so she recommended him for my, my assistant.
This
so
is amazing, and you
yeah.
are also the manager of Creole with a Splash of Soul.
Yes.
So you keep stuff going, you keep the guests happy and sat and fed together. So let's talk a bit about the concept. Why did you choose a Creole restaurant to open?
Yeah, well, to me, Creole is a flavor. So, of course, New Orleans is always a great inspiration. So, you know, you can't get more Creole than New Orleans. So it really is the flavor for me. Okay. And the soul comes from like my background with soul food cooking. So I kind of combine the two. So that's the reason my logo, you'll see the African-American woman and the Creole woman. So it's kind of a combination of the two coming together. So every single dish has a splash of soul in it from soul food cooking.
Seriously, I feel like St. Louis has some Creole restaurants and some soul food restaurants.
Yeah.
Rarely do the two combine forces and are a success like you are.
Yeah, very thankful.
This is wild. So talk to me a little bit about some events you have going on. It's more than just a restaurant. People can come in, you can book it. I'll let you two talk about all that goes on.
Yeah, so we have baby showers, we have birthday parties, we have weddings.
Private bands.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, so, live music?
Live music. Yeah, we had
on Mother's Day, we had a live band come and perform for us.
Yeah.
Dang, Mother's Day 2024. I know where I'm going to be.
Yes,
Dang, I wish I would have known.
Yeah, it's very nice.
Yeah, and you've got some things. You've got brunch Saturdays, soul food Sundays. Talk to me a little about those.
Yeah, so brunch is every Saturday from 12 to 2.
Okay.
We have just a small menu. We have sausage and eggs and bacon and smothered potatoes, but you can also get Creole options too. So we have great brunch every Saturday from 12 to 2.
Yum.
Yeah.
Let's talk Soul Food Sundays.
Soul Food Sundays, so that is from 12 to 6. I mean, you gotta come early to get anything you want. So our really famous one on the menu, I will have to go for the oxtail. Like that's the best. Like we got people that will call and be like, I'm gonna pay over the phone and I'll be right there for the oxtail. That's how fast they be.
Wow.
So Soul Food Sunday is really like you have to come early or else it's really, really gone by 4:30 the latest. So it's like, come early, or if not, get it to go on the phone and we'll be able to get it for you. But Soul Food Sunday is like really the most, like that's really popular for everybody.
Is there live music on Sunday then as well?
Sometimes we do have live bands too that we will book for Sundays.
Wow.
Yeah, and I want to talk about the oxtails too because I think that folks are just getting into oxtails, but my dad, from a little girl, we had oxtails, right? So there was like a huge, so like since a kid, my dad cooked the best oxtails. So I still cook them to this day how my dad made them, and they are amazing hit. Folks love them. They call all day for it, and it's like my best seller on some oxtails.
I've never had them. I've almost never heard of them. You said it, I'm like, oxtails. Inside, I'm like, what?
Yeah. That means you gotta come on Sunday and check us out.
Yeah, you have to.
We'll save you a special seat in the house.
Please do.
Yes, we will.
Please do. I will bring my family. My husband used to live in New Orleans, so anytime I have any sort of Creole in the kitchen with me, I was like, listen, here's our next place. We need to go.
Okay.
Well, I'd love to ask, what are we gonna make today? Because there's a lot going on on in front of me?
Yeah, so this is my St. Louis style gumbo. So we don't have the traditional New Orleans style gumbo. So I have a house Creole sauce that I make from scratch. We're also in the process, Alphonso's working on getting that market into Snooks and stores, and hopefully Amazon and things like that. So this is just a traditional Creole. So it's got Creole dish. It's got sausage, shrimp, peppers, onions, and I also have to have it topped with crawfish too.
Oh my gosh,
yeah,
you are
really
not skimping on any sort of this wild protein. When we come back, I'm gonna talk about what makes it St. Louis style. And then I wanna get into this. I gotta ask about the spices, this gorgeous rice in front of me. Okay, you two hang tight. When we return, like I said, we're gonna finish up what we're getting started here. So stick around, we'll see you in a moment.
Hey, let's check out this park. Oh, wow, that's really cool. To find a great local park or forest near you, go to discovertheforest.org.
There's so many reasons to love St. Louis, you can't pick just one.
What I love about St. Louis is the 79 unique neighborhoods and 108 beautiful city parks, including Forest Park, which is actually larger than Central Park in New York, and the gorgeous Tower Grove Park right here.
And there's always something new to experience, no matter the time of day or the season. So come and experience St. Louis.
We are back in the kitchen here featuring Creole with a splash of soul. So I've got chef and owner Ronda Walker and her trusty manager Alphonso Hawkins. Okay, you two, when we left off, you were starting to walk me through this delightful gumbo, but I gotta know, chef, what makes it St. Louis style? Is there like a toasted ravioli in the bottom or Provel? Like what?
So when I say St. Louis style, related to myself and my upbringing. So I'm from St. Louis. So again, it all goes back to how I was raised and how cooking was developed. So we know St. Louis have a variety of foods, but when I say St. Louis style, it's really my own traditional style from my father. So that's really what it is.
Incredible.
Yeah.
So let's talk as if one has never set foot in your restaurant before. They're like, I don't know about Creole. What would you suggest that they try? Besides the oxtails, we've already talked about that.
Yeah.
Let's see, I would really go for either like the Creole catfish or the Creole salmon. Or the shrimp or catfish po' boy. Them are like really favorites.
Nachos.
Like the shrimp and chicken nachos, them are the favorite as well.
Yeah. Shrimp and chicken nachos?
Shrimp, yeah, and then people love the fried green tomatoes and the gator bites too.
I need to talk about these gator bites.
Yeah.
What makes them seasonal? Are we in gator season? I'm not familiar with
that. So thank the Lord I have great people that make sure I have products. So I'm always able to get them. So gator bites too, and that's also like your Creole soul food coming together because the gator bites are cooked almost like a gizzard or fried liver, which is a huge African-American tradition, culture too. So they're very similar. So when you eat them though, it's gator, but they're very good, flavorful, seasoned well, battered, fresh grease. They're like amazing with the Creole sauce.
With the Creole sauce.
Yes.
Can I ask, can you share what's in the Creole sauce?
No,
or do I need to wait till we get to Snooks?
So probably once you get to Snooks, but it's a great, great, great sauce, great flavor. It's not too hot, but it tastes so amazing. You can eat it with vegetables, you can eat it with salads, you can put it on any dish that you want, and it's really good.
I am a diehard sauce girl, so I'm like, I dip everything in something.
You would like that sauce
that
if you're a sauce girl.
So good. Is it spicy?
Not too spicy, but you can feel the heat a little bit.
You can kick it up a little bit?
Yeah.
So what are some of your favorite menu items?
Oh, that's a tough question.
Put you on the spot, Alphonso.
I'm more of like a sandwich guy, so anything with the sandwich and then with the Creole sauce on top. Like it has to have that Creole sauce on top of the sandwich. Because like that's where that flavor kind of all comes in and kicks together at the end. It's really good.
Yum.
So I'm like a catfish po' boy sandwich or the shrimp po' boy. That's really good.
You take a bite and you're like, I'm in New Orleans. This stuff is so just vibrant.
And I do have a lot of folks from New Orleans that come up.
Sure.
All the time and leave reviews, and they always give me a thumbs up.
Okay.
So they're very happy with it.
And they do not mess around with their food
They
either.
don't.
People from New Orleans. I
all.
love, good, spicy Creole food. So I want to hear, like, how do you feel the community has gotten on board with
amazing,
Creole?
amazing.
Yeah?
The Grove has been amazing, like absolutely amazing. From Urban Chestnut, they partner with me every year. They welcome me with open arms.
Oh, wow.
From Grace Plus 3, I've met them once, I've been in, but their chef used to come down all the time, every Sunday, and eat. Their chef would come in too. So just great support from the Grove.
And you're in such a prime location. I feel like you can find almost any cuisine that you want. I think it kind of could rival Grand.
Yeah.
I said it, but I'm gonna stand by it. Okay, so how do we get this gumbo going? Because it looks and smells.
All right. So this is your sausage, your chicken, your peppers, your shrimp, and your crawfish on the side. So I'm also very particular about plating. So I plate very neatly, so all the dishes come out looking very great to the eye, but they're also very flavorful too. So this is already cooked and seasoned and ready to go. So if you like me to, I can plate it.
Perfect, we'll try some in just a minute.
Right.
But I'd love to just ask a little bit more. So you started this restaurant just a couple years ago, not an ideal time in the world to start a new concept, but you have surpassed probably all of your expectations. Did you have a goal when you opened this restaurant?
You know, I don't think I had to go. I went in it for the passion side of it. So
Right
it's just
on.
what I wanted to love to do at the time.
Okay.
So if it succeeded or not, I was just in it just to make sure that I fulfilled my dream.
I mean, how does that make you feel when you see people lined up, people calling in, save me oxtails, people just getting their favorite food to go on a special occasion?
Very amazing, very amazing. We were at a cigar lounge last night and somebody walked up to Alphonso and said, "You're the guy from Creole Soul," and you mentioned the oxtails, and he was like really shocked. So all the time, people thank us all the time. They remember you.
Totally.
Yeah.
They're like,
so.
don't you work at Creole Soul? I'm like, oh my God, I'm in
Yes.
public. Like, do you really remember me? And I'm like, yes, I am. Like, you gotta come back. So it's like, once they see you, if the food good, they remember exactly who you are.
Oh,
They
yeah.
do.
And the people remember exactly who you are. People will come in, is Ronda back there today? Like, they will come in and they will literally, the community loves Ronda. They love
Of course, you
Great
two are
support,
great.
great
I mean,
support.
yeah,
And
I
a lot
can
of
feel
support
it.
from the nursing community too. So I've had physicians come in, I've had neurosurgeons come in, I've had nurses come in, CNAs, CMTs, the nursing world is very involved. And they have been very supportive too.
That is that's so cool. Your worlds sort of collided in a way that you never ever thought.
Yeah.
Well, what's next? Dare I ask? Is there a
Yeah, I do have a couple things up my sleeve, so we'll stay tuned.
You can
about
tell me,
that.
Rhonda, we're buddies now. You're like, nope.
Yeah.
That's okay, I respect that. I will be following all that Creole
Thank
with a
you.
Splash of Soul is doing because I think it's such a cool, unique concept that truly delivers. And you followed your heart, you followed your passion. You absolutely cannot go wrong when that's your driving force.
Yeah, and it's also too very proud. My dad is 82. And I just remember as a kid, him cooking all these dishes like every single day was Soul Food Day. So I'm also very proud when my dad reads an article. I've been in every article there is, and so there's a lot of support from the community and the media, and it's always such a delight to read the articles with them.
Oh,
so I'm very happy about that.
That's gotta warm
very happy.
his heart. I have another question. Is it time to eat?
It is. It is.
This just smells so good. I see this gorgeous rice. What's on top of that rice?
So it's a special Cajun seasoning on top of the rice.
Is that all you're gonna share?
Yeah.
Dang it. You know, Alphonso. I'll get you off camera telling me. No, it's gorgeous. I'm like, is it turmeric? Is it curry? I don't know. You
It's
don't
a
have to tell
combination
me.
of both, actually. Yeah.
I could help you work at the restaurant.
Yeah.
Well, let us know.
Okay. No, I can't wait to come. I definitely want to make a reservation.
Okay, you can.
And bring my family.
We're also on open table too as well, so we're just doing open table, which has been a huge success too. So.
Are we lunch and dinner? Just lunch
Just dinner
and
now, but after, we will go to
Except
dinner
the
sometimes.
weekends.
Yeah, except the weekends we're open at noon.
Well, let's do it. I know you said you are Princess Plate Up, so I'm going to let you do your thing.
All right, so I'll go ahead and get everything
Make it pretty.
plated.
See, if I did it, I don't think it'd be.
So that's like one of the most important things. So it's got to be plated very nice.
Wait,
Very
I've
particular.
never seen gumbo. First of all, gumbo on a plate.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were just going to
No
jump in
bowl.
and smash it. Are we even using these little plates?
Yeah, you can. You can
Okay.
still use it. You can.
Is this one serving?
It really is. Like our gumbos are really this hearty and hefty.
Oh my gosh,
So like when they come in, because I do believe in, folks getting enough food for their money.
Yes,
So-
thank you. By the way, I'm such a fan of big portions because with the family and stuff, it's like you got to be smart with your money when you're going out to eat. Yeah. This is wild. I just want to take 100 pictures of it.
Yeah,
but you know I'm going to jump right in.
Very pretty. And then I'll take my Creole sauce here.
Creole sauce on top.
Oh, yes. Let's get it.
Like over the side of it. Oh, nice. So it's a very pretty dish as well.
That is the most photogenic gumbo I've ever seen.
Red pepper.
I'm thinking this might best be served with a glass of water, but we're all just gonna wing it today, friends.
Yeah, so there you go. That's your gumbo.
This is just me to jump in? How about this?
Jump in, yeah.
I'm gonna put a little bit on my plate here.
Make sure you grab the rice, too.
Yeah, like a bit of the rice.
It's so pretty. I hate to ruin it, but sorry, I'm ruining it.
Dip it in that sauce.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, and I'll let you guys get in. I'm gonna take a bite, and then, I hate to say it, but we're winding down,
yeah,
you guys.
Come on, you can.
Okay.
Bring it down.
Oh yeah. It's so hard to eat these things relatively put together on camera, but I'm going for it.
How's it taste? How's the flavor? Does it jump into you? The sensation? You taste that Creole sauce as well?
I taste the heat.
You taste everything. That's good.
Oh my Lord. Wow. Yeah, water would go really well. That's some hot stuff. Ooh. I'm gonna take a little breath here. That's gonna do it for this amazing episode of In the Kitchen. My eyes are watering on STL TV. I have had so much fun with Alphonso and Ronda. These guys are over at Creole with a splash of soul, probably too much, but the community cannot get enough of you. I have had a blast. You guys keep them in mind for your next family outing, your next soul food brunch. I mean, soul food Sundays, you don't find those a lot. So I know one place where I'm gonna go. Definitely follow them on social media. There is so much going on there. You won't wanna miss out. That's where they pop all their special events to, any new comings. You don't wanna miss it, so follow them on social media. While you're on social, check out STL TV. If you enjoyed today's episode, there's a ton of old archived ones. All of our other great programming is on there as well. And In the Kitchen, this show has a Facebook page. So if you are out and about in the community and you think a restaurant or an environment or a chef would be so good for us to feature, bring it. We want to know. This show is all about you and just shining a light on all of the amazing things that go on in St. Louis in the just always surprising and delightful food scene. That's gonna do it. Stick around on STL TV where you get to experience St. Louis. We'll see you next time.